thing when I was doing it.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
So that's
And I saw the two
But
cars
no,
here.
nobody knows about
No,
it.
no, you know.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
I wanted to-
So you need to give the reference first. So Jay, yeah. So Jay, what happened? What did you hear in your session?
Well, it was really interesting because Pumpi mentioned somebody by the name of R.
Sorry, with the name R.
Somebody with the name of R. It was Rani, and I was like, I don't know any Rani. I think my dad was mentioning it.
Okay.
Somebody was mentioning it.
She's a motherly figure.
I
Yeah.
know. Mentioned the name R, and
Okay.
I was like, okay. And I was thinking of you, and I thought, no, but why would she be mentioning Renu? She's alive, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Then she talked about Singer,
Okay.
and I said, that's my auntie, Renu,
Yeah.
right? Then she talked about somebody's throwing red roses,
Okay.
and I said, I don't understand what that means.
Okay. And who is this person?
It was a very
giving this-
old lady.
Okay. So this is Auntie Janki.
Must be Auntie Johnson.
So Auntie Janki is known as Big Mummy, maternal figure, a lot of love, and it was her funeral. Not even a week ago, 10 days ago. She passed away 10 days ago. Funeral was a week ago. So I was getting the flowers and I was going to make a garland for her. I called a friend of mine and said, you know, it was running a little bit late in the day. So I said, you know, could you do a garland for me? I need it for tomorrow. She said, oh, no, Renu, I wish you'd called me 2 hours earlier. She's a flower wholesaler. I've just put everything away and packed everything. If you'd called me 2 hours earlier, I would have had everything for you. I said, that's okay, never mind. I'll just go to Tesco's and I'll buy some. I just going to make a garland, so I need flower heads and, you know, petals. She said, oh, well, if you need flower heads, no problem. I've got those. She said, I tell you what, I'll make a bucket. I'll put a bucket and fill them up with stuff for you and pick them up from the house later on. So perfect, fine. I went there was this bucket and it was filled with flowers, flower heads and loads of petals. And as I dug deep into them, there were these luxurious red petals that were just so beautiful. And then the only full flower on a stem was a red rose. So loved it. So made the garland, and we made 4 trays. I bought loads of other petals, and you know we made 4 trays of petals, and I added in these red ones everywhere because they were just so beautiful. And when Auntie Janki was in the coffin, and we were putting, you know, everybody was taking flowers and putting stacks of flowers, and the red, just it was just so beautiful. So beautiful.
Wow.
And I was very aware of those, and you know, all these things. And I had the bucket ready, so I kept a lot of the red ones spare. So towards the end, I wanted those ones at the top. And then there was one red rose that I kept quietly. And when Tarun I called him over and I said, you put this on, Big Mummy.
Oh, I remember you told me that.
So we had a garland
Yeah.
and thing, and then through on her chest was this beautiful red rose.
That's what she said. She said there's a lady, an old elderly lady, something is on her chest and it's making her stand out from everybody else. And I was like, well, I don't know, like I can't understand because I wasn't at the funeral. I wasn't there. I was in Hong Kong.
And she said, have the bucket of red roses.
She said, she's called a flower lady. Like she's something. I'm getting flowers. I'm getting red roses.
There we go.
And there's one, and I kept saying, I want to see my grandparents, and nobody's coming through. Then she said, there's an elderly lady.
Yes.
And it's significant.
Yes. So
Because she's got something on her chest. But I could have been Big Mummy or
the garland.
any of my grandmothers.
But this is the most thing. And we were all saying.